Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today's video is sponsored by comicsplusamacon.com. You can use code TruePainGaming at checkout for 10% off all items at comicsplusamacon.com. Let's give a look at some of their items. They have Pokemon games, they have comics, Digimon booster boxes, Pokemon packs, Magic the Gathering, all these things you can get at comicsplusamacon.com. Let's look at some of their Digimon product while we're here. So just on the first page, we have some really awesome Bandai sleeves here. Starter decks, booster sets, all these great things, all at competitive prices too. And you know what else? You can save 10% if you use code TruePainGaming at checkout. So go check out comicsplusamacon.com, and thank you to them for sponsoring today's video. What's going on, Digidestin? It's your boy TruePainGaming back at it again with another video. This is going live while I'm on vacation, so we're just recording a bunch of BT4 deck profiles and stuff to kind of just put out there while I'm away, so you guys aren't contentless for a week. So this is my black deck profile for BT4. Huge shout out to my teammates HG Battle and Alex, aka TTDDHG. For helping me build this deck. I lost to black in the final round of the first Evo Cup, and I just really wanted to play it because after that I was like, wow, a lot of people don't know what these cards do, and that makes black very, very strong in a competitive sense, I think. So let's just hop right in. We play 4 of the Reboot Capuremon, so this is the Capuremon that while you have Reboot gives plus 1k. And then we play 1 of the Capuremon from the starter deck, which while you have Reboot gives, while you have Blocker gives plus 1k. So that's it for our Digitama, just 5 Capuremon. Both of them are just, they're okay. You know, plus 1k DP is cool. On to our Tamers, we play 3 Izzy. Izzy is just a good tamer. In memory, it's basically a Hammer Spark, because you check it, if your opponent's at 0, you reveal 3 blacks, boom, it's your turn, you go to 1, then Izzy puts you to 3. Very, very good. But then also just being able to stack your deck is so good. And he basically reduces his cost by 1 if you hit all blacks. So Izzy's a very strong tamer. Our options, we play 2 Final Zubagon Punch. This is to OTK our opponents. If we have Blastmon on board or we've buffed either Craniumon or what's his name, Black War Greymon enough to get these effects. And again, this card basically OTKs your opponent. 2 Laser Eye, this is a tech that I play. I noticed in the finals of the Evo Cup, when I got de-digivolved, I was so far behind when I was playing yellow. And then also de-digivolving, if you digibursted away your rookie, will just kill stuff. And so basically killing 2 things if they digibursted away, or just putting your opponent a turn behind or 2 turns behind is so good. So just de-digivolving 2 is really cool. And if they check this in security, it's also very awkward for them a lot of the times. Like if you're playing against Granku OTK, you just de-digiburst, you de-digivolve the Granku. Well, you can't because they digibursted it all. But like, you know what I mean. So against yellow, when they have that War Growl on board, you just delete it. It's very degenerate. So that's it for the options. On to our level 6s, we just played the 3 Chaosmon. This is the one that allows us to swing again with piercing. He's good. I don't know. Not much to say about him. He's just swing twice basically with piercing. So yeah, he's good. He also gets the buffs from Final Zubagon. So our level 6s, we play 7. So it's 2 Blastmon, 2 Craniumon, and 3 Black War Greymon. I don't really like Blastmon, if I'm being honest. I think he's cool, but like just not good. The fact that your opponent can basically block with anything, I just don't like at all. But the security attack plus 1 and literally needing no buffs off Final Zubagon is very cool. So you have to play him. I just don't like him. Craniumon, this card literally just says if you're playing yellow, I win. It's very hard. You drop this against 2CC or yellow. It is very hard to remove it. It is very, very hard to remove this card. They have to commit so many cards to just kill this. And if they can't do it, it'll just be there all game. And then they have an issue. So this is really there for your 2CC matchup and your, what's it called? yellow matchup. It's also very good against green OTK because with any buff he's 13 and you just block Grand Kuwagamon, and what do? If anyone's playing Ancient Greymon too, block. Like, it's very good. So it's Craniumon. 3 Blackboard Greymon. This is what I consider the real boss. It literally restands 3 times. So swing once, swing twice, swing 3 times. GG. If you have this Metal Greymon under it too, you can swing once with him because he'll have jamming, so he'll be able to survive. And then you do this. So it's a guaranteed 1 survival at least. That's it for our level 6s. Again, Blastmon we only play because I think we have to. Otherwise, I'd probably play 2 more Craniumons. But, is what it is. We play 8 level 5s. So for our level 5s, we play 4 Metal Gray, 3 Gogmamon, and 1 Megadramon. So Metal Greymon, everyone knows this card. It's from the first set. It has Reboot, but then also while it has it's inheritable as well. It has Reboot, it gets Sec +1. That's its inheritable, so you don't get it on that first swing, but if you have Greymon underneath him, you get jamming. 3 Gogmamon, purely because I don't have the 4th. Otherwise, this would be the 4th Gogmamon. But I didn't want to invest in the 4th because in the future they only play 3 anyways, so I just stuck with the 3 I had. And then the 1 Megadramon, out of all the other ones out of all the level 5s I could have played, it was either this or Andromon. And I thought this one was better just because you could, like if you didn't have Final Zubagon, you can just turn him into a blocker, and you have a 13k blocker. So yeah, that was the thought process behind Megadramon. Gogmamon's very, very good though. It allows your stuff to just live for so much longer than it should. It's so good. On to our level 4s. We play 11. So for the level 4s, we play 4 Greymon. This is while you have a Reboot, you gain jamming. So this is what makes Metal Greymon gain jamming on that first swing, which is very cool. 4 of the Dark Tyranno blocker, purely because it's the 1 cost of the Digivolve and it's also a blocker, which is cool. 1 Numemon because it's a 3 cost. And then 2 Tankmon because it's a 1 cost to Digivolve. So that's pretty much it for our level 4s. Like, they're pretty simple. And then last but not least, onto our rookies. The rookie spread is quite diverse. So 4 of the set 1 Toy Agumon, it just gives it Reboot inheritably. So that's like a very cool combo piece. And then 3 of the starter deck Toy Agumon, it's when your opponent doesn't attack, draw 1. So this is our draw engine of the deck. And if you get this early enough, it's very, very strong. Because we're in a format where you leave in raising until you have game, basically. 3 Chumon, stops Blinding Ray, Hammer Spark, all these cards that gain memory, which are currently played. 2 Hagarurumon, it's just the 2 cost of hard drop, so that's cool. And then 2 Sunarizumon. I only play 2 because if you Digiburst him, he just recycles himself. So he's cool to combo with War Greymon. So that's pretty much it for our rookies, guys. There's 14 of them. I always like playing 14 just because these are the most important cards in your deck because they're your starter cards. So yeah. That's it for the deck profile. Again, huge shout out to everybody. We did hit at the time of recording this, we hit 700 subs. I really do think we can hit 800 by the end of the month. By the way things are going. So huge shout out to everybody. Huge shout out to the sponsor, comicsplus.macon.com. Everybody's really supported me. My editor. I just never thought that I would grow this fast and this much. So thank you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.